Okay, ready. Do I give off this fishing vibe?
Yeah.
It's like the Transformers of stick. Well, it's not just any ordinary stick. I mean, imagine the chaos in the office if I brought just a big pile of fish to work. Yeah, my whole belief system's just going out the window. It's like the Transformers of stick.
Yeah, we're going to do the fishing one first. There we go. Okay.
Why are we filming at the moment?
RF mute off. We're just filming to capture absolutely everything.
Okay.
Because we're just keeping it very chilled, so we're just going to work
So
out what
chilled.
to do with everything after it. Would you say that?
So chilled. Just came in.
Yeah.
We can start with the fishing rod.
The crowd gets wild.
Absolutely. Okay, ready.
Look at that. Okay. What is that?
Well, it's not just any ordinary stick. It's a poaching stick. So it's actually a fishing rod slash poaching stick slash walking stick as well. It's that if you were enjoying the evening, walking by the river, well, perhaps I could have some fish from that river. Trouble is that the river doesn't belong to the person with the stick. And so you have to think, how I'm going to get the fish out. And this is where the stick comes in. You would leave this tremendous stick concealed, because it's tremendous. You'd leave the stick concealed within like a big bush at the edge of the riverbank. And from the end would just be some fishing line poking out into the water. And then the person fishing, the poacher, would be hidden away as well, out of sight, out of mind. If like a ghillie, say, came down the riverbank, so that's someone that was keeping an eye on things, making sure no one was stealing any fish from the landowner.
A ghillie?
A ghillie, so kind of like a ranger. If the person fishing saw this ghillie coming, they could quickly jump up, pretend they were just out for a stroll, quickly make it into like a walking stick and get out of there basically. That's the whole idea. It's just pretending to be an ordinary walking stick. Really, it's a huge fishing rod. And that's the idea behind it.
That's a great stick.
It's a wonderful stick.
Are they easy to make?
I don't think they're very hard to make. They're kind of modelled on fishing rods at the time. So from about 1850 till about 1950-ish, fishing rods were made of pieces of bamboo. And then after that, they were made out of fiberglass and modern plastics. So there would have been many people, especially in the borders of Scotland, where a lot of fishing was taking place on these great rivers, who knew how to make fishing rods anyway, so they were kind of learning skills from people that were making the real deal. I mean, it would take me a bit of time to make one, but if you had to know how, if you had the people around you, you could make it. So there used to be a piece of cork in the bottom of it, and that would stop all the bits inside of the tackle and the rest of the rod coming out, so that you weren't immediately given away as a poacher.
Can you unscrew it?
I'll try my best.
Okay.
The idea behind it is you want to be very quick. I can't remember exactly how it comes.
Whoa.
Simple. All you need to do is just tip it. I might not take to the full 264. I think the room's not big enough. Have you heard of the book John MacNab? It was written by John Buchan, famous Scottish author. And in this book, there's 3 friends, and they kind of lost their zest for life. And they wanted to get back to those glory days of their youth. And they thought the best way of doing that would be to go poaching on a Highland estate, and you can try and catch us. That's the whole idea of the book. And so all these stories were abounding in the late 19th and early 20th century about daring people poaching and doing things they shouldn't. And so I can kind of imagine that's why things like this might have taken off a bit in use.
And do we know who owned this one?
I wouldn't like to drop them in it. I mean, it wasn't donated to the museum terribly long ago. I think it was donated in the mid-20th century. There's ways and means of hiding a fish, isn't there? Let's think about it. For some people, it was a way of life. It was a way that they made a living, the way they supplemented their diets. For other people, it was a hobby, it was a pastime. That's what they did, and they weren't going to give it up.
Do you like fishing?
You know, I've actually only ever been fishing once. Do I give off this fishing vibe?
Yeah.
Is it when I come into the office and I've got a hat with a tackle, just?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we doing top trump sticks?
Yes.
It's top trumps. Okay.
Rarity.
It's a solid 7 from me. Looks 10 out of 10. It's got to be. It's just doing so much.
I just need you to just think about for a second before you give this one a 10 out of 10. Think about what we've got coming up.
Because it's going to get a bit obscene, isn't
And
it?
this one's kind of meant to be like not as eye-catching.
That's such a good point. Okay.
Not to school you on sticks.
No, you're well within your rights to do so.
What you should be yours.
My whole belief system's just going out the window. Okay, let's go. We'll go 6, but only because it's had a hard life. You can see some repairs have happened to the stick, so it's perhaps not as incredible as it once was.
I hope you're familiar with the word mods.
Yes. Yeah.
Out of
10. And you knew it was going to be 10 as well.
10. Lower.
I mean, there are 2 stories associated with poaching and sticks similar to this, so could be 10 again. So this is the only poaching stick in our collection. So in that sense, it is quite a rare and unusual example. I'd hoped to find more when I was researching this, but this is the real deal. This is the only one. To be honest, the whole idea with this stick is that you should be well away from it. You should be like distancing yourself from what this stick's up to. If I was to pretend to be fishing with a stick, I'd just be sitting, hiding away somewhere, keeping an eye on it from a few feet away. But I don't really need to demonstrate that, I suppose. But I'm keeping an eye on it from here.